Thanks for staying with us. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has launched the taxation policy set to take effect next year. It's beyond the ministry's control. Speaking at the centenary celebration of aviation in Abuja, he assured stakeholders that a special committee has been established to review and streamline the tax framework with the goal of easing the financial burden on airlines. Uloma Oyimachi reports.
Exactly 5:10 p.m. on November 1st, 1925, the first aircraft touched down in Nigeria, marking the beginning of the nation's journey into what would become a century of aviation history. As the industry celebrates 100 years of progress and development, the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development says the next century will be driven by technological advancement. Addressing the new taxation policy expected to commence next year, the CEO of Air Peace raised critical concerns about the negative impact multiple taxes could have on airline operations and the wider aviation sector.
I'm going to meet members of the National Assembly very soon, together with our minister, to discuss the issues of taxation that's going to come into effect on January 1st, 2026, as it affects the airlines, because if it is allowed to happen, all of us will crumble.
However, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development explained that removing or altering the taxation framework is beyond his jurisdiction. He assured stakeholders that the President has already set up a team to review and harmonize the charges.
That we got here on the back of other people who held the industry before we came. Airlines like Cabo, like Chanchangi, like Okada Air and all that. Today we have Air Peace. The road to review them have started. The President has set up a team to review all of these multiple taxation.
For Nigeria's first female pilot, Captain Chinyere Kalu, and one of the country's earliest airline navigators, there is still significant room for improvement in Nigeria's aviation sector.
And I want to encourage the federal government to try and broker an agreement that will make insurance to be greatly reduced so that it will be cheaper.
100 years. Beautiful. Those far. But the sky is not the limit. Rather, the sky is the beginning. Nigeria is poised for higher achievements in aviation.
With 40 awards presented to notable personalities in the aviation history, the event served as a reminder of the sector's remarkable growth over the last century. Uloma Oyimachi, TVC.